The Curious Kitten's Quest. Chapter 1. Whiskers Wanderlust. Whiskers was an adorable and lively kitten with a coat of soft white fur, marked by tiny patches of light brown. His eyes sparkled like emeralds, always brimming with curiosity and mischief. He lived in a cozy little house at the edge of a peaceful neighborhood, nestled amidst colorful gardens and swaying trees. Whiskers was the youngest member of the family, and he adored his mother, a gentle tabby cat named Bella, who taught him all about the world around them. His father, a wise and playful ginger tomcat named Leo, often shared stories of his own adventures when he was just a curious kitten like Whiskers. From the moment he opened his eyes to the world, Whiskers couldn't resist exploring every nook and cranny of their charming home. Whether it was chasing sunbeams that danced on the walls or playfully pouncing on his tail, he embraced every day as a thrilling new adventure. His siblings, Luna and Oscar, were a bit older and wiser, but they loved Whiskers dearly and looked out for him like protective mentors. They often played together in the sun-dappled garden, and Whiskers would attempt daring leaps, trying to mimic their graceful movements. But deep inside, Whiskers yearned for more. He felt an insatiable wanderlust, a desire to venture beyond the familiar backyard and explore the great unknown that lay just beyond the fence. Bella and Leo would caution him about the potential dangers that awaited outside, but Whiskers couldn't help but dream of the wonders that might exist beyond his safe haven. Every night, Whiskers would curl up beside his mother, who would lovingly tell him bedtime stories filled with magical creatures and far-off lands. These tales ignited a fire in Whiskers' heart, filling his dreams with fantastical journeys and breathtaking sights. And so, with each sunrise, Whiskers woke with renewed determination to experience the world beyond the fence. Little did he know that soon, his inquisitive spirit would lead him on a grand adventure, one that would teach him valuable lessons about bravery, friendship, and the true meaning of home. One sunny morning, Whiskers woke up with an overwhelming sense of wanderlust tugging at his tiny heart. He gazed out the window, his eyes drawn to the world beyond the backyard fence. The leaves on the trees rustled playfully, and the distant chirping of birds beckoned him like a melody. "I wonder what lies beyond the fence," he mused, his tail twitching with excitement. His family was still fast asleep, and he thought, maybe today is the day I finally explore the unknown. With a determined look in his emerald eyes, Whiskers tiptoed to the back door, his little heart pounding with anticipation. He nudged the door open with his paw, taking one last glance at the safety of his home before venturing into the great outdoors. Stepping out into the world beyond, a gentle breeze ruffled his fur, and he felt the soft grass beneath his paws. The world seemed vast and filled with endless possibilities. Butterflies flitted around him, their colorful wings a mesmerizing sight. He chased after them, his playful spirit guiding him further away from his backyard. As he explored, Whiskers encountered new scents and sounds that piqued his curiosity. He listened to the cheerful songs of the birds and watched ants scurry on their tiny trails. Whiskers felt like an explorer uncovering hidden treasures. But as he wandered deeper into the woods, he realized that he had lost sight of familiar landmarks. The trees stood tall like silent sentinels, and the shadows grew longer as the sun started to set. A hint of worry crept into Whiskers' heart, and he meowed softly, "Maybe I've gone too far. How will I find my way back home?" Just then, he heard a familiar voice calling out to him. "Whiskers! Whiskers!" It was Bella, his mother, searching for her adventurous little kitten. Overwhelmed with relief, Whiskers followed the sound of her voice, his little legs carrying him as fast as they could. And there, through the trees, he spotted Bella's loving eyes, filled with both worry and affection. "Whiskers, you shouldn't wander off too far," she gently scolded, scooping him up into her warm embrace. "You have to be careful, my little explorer." Nestled in his mother's comforting embrace, Whiskers felt safe and loved. He realized that while the world beyond the fence was full of wonder, there was something even more magical right at home: his family. Bella carried him back to their cozy house, where Leo, Luna, and Oscar welcomed him with concerned purrs and gentle nuzzles. Whiskers learned that exploring was thrilling, but it was also important to heed the advice of his family and not stray too far from the safety of their loving care. As the day turned into night, Whiskers snuggled close to his family, feeling grateful for their love and protection. And as he closed his eyes, he couldn't help but smile, knowing that even the tiniest adventurer could find all the magic and wonder they sought right within the warmth of home. From that day forward, Whiskers embraced every day as a new adventure, cherishing the love and guidance of his family, while cherishing the joy of discovery in his own backyard. As the days passed, Whiskers' desire to explore beyond the backyard grew stronger. One sunny afternoon, as he ventured a bit farther, he encountered two friendly neighborhood animals: Sammy the squirrel and Bella the bunny. Sammy, with his fluffy tail and quick movements, was busy gathering acorns for the upcoming winter. Bella, a graceful and gentle bunny with big expressive eyes, was hopping around the clearing, nibbling on tender grass. "Hello there. I'm Whiskers," he greeted them cheerfully, his eyes wide with curiosity. Sammy looked up from his acorns, giving Whiskers a warm smile. "Nice to meet you, Whiskers. I've seen you around the backyard, but this is the first time you've come this far." Bella nodded in agreement. "Yes, we're quite familiar with this part of the woods. It's our home, you know." Whiskers' eyes lit up with excitement. "Oh, it must be amazing to explore all of this. I want to see everything the world has to offer." Sammy chuckled softly, hopping closer to Whiskers. "It can be exciting, but there are also dangers out here. You have to be careful." "Like what kind of dangers?" Whiskers asked, his tail curling with interest. Bella sat down next to him, her ears perked up attentively. "Well, there are bigger animals that may not be as friendly as we are. Some might see you as a tasty snack." Whiskers gulped, realizing that the outside world wasn't all butterflies and sunshine. "Oh, I didn't think about that. But I'm quick and agile. I can handle myself." Sammy smiled kindly, his eyes full of wisdom. "You may be quick, but it's always better to stay close to your home and family. They'll keep you safe, just like my acorn stash keeps me prepared for winter." Bella added, "Your family loves you and wants the best for you. They have experience and knowledge that can guide you." Whiskers took their advice to heart. He knew his family cared for him deeply, and he didn't want to worry them or put himself in harm's way. "You're right. I should listen to my family and not venture too far." "That's the spirit," Sammy said with a nod. "There's plenty to explore in your backyard too, you know. Nature is full of surprises, even in small places." Bella smiled gently. "And we'll be here, ready to share stories and adventures with you whenever you visit." Whiskers thanked Sammy and Bella for their wisdom and friendship. From that moment on, he still felt the pull of Wanderlust, but he explored closer to home, where his family could keep an eye on him. He cherished the little wonders he discovered in the backyard and shared his daily adventures with Leo, Bella, Luna, and Oscar. And so, Whiskers learned the importance of balance, enjoying the excitement of exploration, while appreciating the safety and love of his family and the friendly neighborhood animals. His encounters with Sammy the squirrel and Bella the bunny taught him valuable lessons about caution and the value of listening to the wisdom of others. With his newfound understanding, Whiskers embarked on each day with a curious heart and a deeper appreciation for the beauty of both the known and the unknown.